do it, baby. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it one more again. One more time for today. Let me make sure I can hear myself. And then we gonna get it going. One last again for today. Oh yeah. One more again. That's what I said again. One more again. Welcome, all my beautiful, my fine aviation enthusiast friends. Welcome to the last episode of the Airplane Show for Wednesday, December 20th. Yes, sir. We're going to do it one more again. One more time. One more time because I don't have to get up early tomorrow. I do got stuff to do tomorrow, but it's all good. All right. So we going to fly. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? We going to fly to, I guess it's Dahir or Damir, whatever. Dhaver. That's how you spell it. We going to fly that chumpy from Abu Dhabi International to Hamad International. I like this airplane a lot. I thought about buying that airplane I was talking about earlier. But, I mean, this plane is very similar. It looks almost the same. It's got almost the identical, like, setup on the inside, outside of it looking a little different with some of, like, the interior aesthetics, I guess. But overall, it's almost exactly. I will get that Piper airplane at some point, but I'd rather take that $30 right now and put it to something else since I'm out of a job. Try to be a little responsible. Hey, yes sir. What's up, bro? What's up, hey? All right, I got delivery. We got delivery. Let's go ahead and get this here Aeroporto going. And it's over yonder somewhere. I mean, I could just type it in, but it's right here, I think. OMAA, yeah, that's the one we gonna do. It's the one we gonna do. Oh, they got a lot of parking spaces at this airport. It's a big airport. Oh, large. We don't need large. We need small. This is probably small over here. That's large too? How can that be large? All right, is this small? Where the fuck is small parking? Are they racist against small airplanes? Are they racist? All right, we'll do that one. They don't like small airplanes here. I can't believe it. Somebody should cancel them. I think it's like an hour. I think it's not far because it's getting late here, and I don't want to be up all night. I think it's like an hour. Let me. So the flight plan has us 4:15 in the morning and landing at 5:35. Yeah, I mean airtime. We'll probably be in the air for about an hour, unless I fast forward the flight a little bit. But it's not long. It's only, it's not long at all. Hey, how is it so light there? What the fuck? How is it so light? I thought I had on live weather and live time. Is it really 8 o'clock there already? I thought it was later than that. I was trying to... Okay, well, we got live everything. I thought it was much later than that. Damn. I thought we were going to be leaving in the dark. All right, well, it's all good. All right, let's get Giga Chad rolling. If you don't know who Giga Chad is, he's the co-pilot. So let me get him. So I like doing the checklist. I don't need to in most of the planes, but I still like doing it. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get Giga Chad rolling. All right, so checklist. Okay. I like doing it in the very beginning. Yep. Oh shit! Sorry, my man. I completely forgot to switch. Thank you. I would have gone the whole stream without flipping it over. Can't even see anything. There we go. Hang on. There we go. My bad. Sorry about that. I'm so clueless sometimes that I probably wouldn't even notice that until like after everything was done. And I was like, oh, fuck. There we go. All right, crash bar up. Battery, thank you. Main. Hopefully the screens stay on the whole time. That's been a problem with some of these airplanes, but I think we'll be okay. We'll check it. All right, how much fuel should we need? We need like 500 kilograms. Let's see what we got here. We need a little more fuel than that. That should be okay. What's our total weight? According to OFP, it is 3,000. So we can put a little more weight up in the junk here. Yeah, boy. I'm on 3,000. Yeah. Oh, that's a little too much. All right, there we go. That's okay. All right, we good. All right, let's go ahead and I guess we'll start the engine and then set up our plane. So let's go ahead and do evaluation. CPL or PPL? I'm not sure what that is. Is that like Copilot? I'm not sure what CPL is, my man, or PPL. I probably don't have it since I don't know what it is. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, the boost pump is on. Yeah, we can just take right off from here. We can just like go around these people. So, okay. Oh no, man! I don't have any license. Nah, man, I just do this shit on the internet. I would love to have a pilot's license in real life, man, but nah, I don't have any of that. I just been playing these simulators for a long time. Like I've been probably 10 years now. I've been doing these simulators. X-Plane was really it for a long time, and then I moved into Aerofly, and then now with Microsoft. All right, after engine start, let's go ahead and finish this, and then we'll put our flight plan in. Yep. Yeah, I played a Microsoft Simulator. I mean, I started playing it on my iPad. You can play this on a tablet or a phone. You just need to have a subscription to Microsoft. Sorry, not Microsoft. You need to have a subscription to Xbox Game Pass, and then you can play it on really any device. So if if you got like $15 a month, you could certainly play this really anywhere. Now you'll need a controller though. That's the thing. You know, you just connect if you have a controller, just connect it to the Bluetooth on your phone or your tablet. But I mean, that's what I did for a long time, man. I played it on my iPad for probably 6 or 7 months until I got an Xbox. And the Xbox was an accident. I didn't really mean to buy it. I was looking at payment options and I wound up clicking the wrong button and ordering it. Oh yeah, man. I didn't know that either, actually, for a long time. So I bought an Xbox last year, like an Xbox One, and I tried the simulator, and I didn't like it at first. I was so like into Aerofly and Infinite Flight and shit like that that I didn't even try it. Like I tried it for like a day and I wound up returning it, and I was like, well, let me try it again. And I got on that Game Pass website, and it said you can stream games right to your mobile device, right to your iPad, and I was like, well, shit. Let me try it. So it was $1 for like the first 3 weeks. I put that in, connected my controller, and next thing I know, man, I'm fucking playing Microsoft Flight Simulator on my iPad and on my phone. So yeah, it's and there's no, all you need is a pretty good Wi-Fi connection. There's no so it comes from the cloud service from Xbox. So it's like you don't need any RAM. You don't need certain memory requirements. You don't need to have a certain model phone. All you need is decent Wi-Fi and decent Bluetooth to connect your controller, and you good. Memory doesn't matter at all because it just streams it right from the cloud service. Yeah, man, it's awesome. I don't know, man. I played it on the iPad, and since it was streaming from the cloud, I mean, it wasn't on my iPad. It wasn't laggy. So maybe I don't know. I mean, everybody's device is different, so it might be, maybe it'll be laggy for you, but for me, it wasn't bad. All right, let's see if I can get the right runway to take off. Give me 31 left, baby. You bitch, you gave me the exact opposite of what I wanted. I hate that lady. She always gives me the wrong shit. Let's see, can I? Oh, you giga fucking Chad. Damn. Why'd you do that? Motherfucker. Giga Chad spoils it again. All right, let me choose a different takeoff. Yes, I know this standard instrument departure doesn't work anymore. Let's choose the correct one then. All right, let's go here. Look, Giga Chad. Ruining everything again. We got it now. So it'll be Mech R1G instead of Mech 3G. All right, we're good now. Giga Chad, you didn't ruin anything, Giga Chad. We got it. All right, let's go to unload so I can look at this flight plan. All right, so we got 13. So go to procedure. Let's go to departure. Okay, that's not what we want. Let's come here and choose Mech R1G. 13 right, Mechry. Okay, that's good. Let's load that. And we are going to do P899 as the airway. So let's click this and add the airway. P899. Yep. And our exit point is Tovox. Very good. Let's load that. Let's go back to procedures again. Let's do our arrival. And we are doing Tovo 2L. Tovo 2L, so runway 34 right. All right, let's load that. Whew, I thought the screen was getting ready to kick off. let's see here. ILS, we're not doing vectors. We are going to do lagma. All right, and what is our minimums? Our minimum is... looks like 200. Looks like excuse me, 202. All right, that's good. Let's load that. Yep, that's okay. Now, what does our flight plan say our altitude is today? It can't be that, 26,000 feet. All right, so let's come up here. Plug in 21,000 feet. Nope, wrong button. Let's do 26,000 feet, flight level FL 260. 260. Enter. All right, so now our flight plan is set. Let's get utilities. All right, set empty weight. All right, that's fine. Let's go to payload. All right, let's put in like 250 pounds of cargo. Let's go to takeoff. Sync with the forward operating base. All right, very good. Landing, we don't need to worry about right now. Aircraft systems. Lighting control. All right, that's all good. All right, and all right, let's make this one that one, and let's make this one this one. No, we can't do that. All right. All right, no worries. All right, we'll make this FMS, speed bugs. Let's turn all of them on. I thought there was a performance button, but I guess there's not. All right. Direct traffic, weather, nearest waypoint, speed bugs. Could have sworn there was a performance thing, but maybe not. And I thought there was a way to look at... Oh, this one doesn't have the charts. I thought this one had it. Dang on. It's no big deal. I just thought this one had the access to the charts. Yeah, it doesn't. All right, no worries. All right, we're all set there. Let's go ahead and let me look at our departure. I don't think we have any constraints. Yeah, everything is over a certain altitude. So let's just type in 26,000 feet right up front. We need to check our barometric pressure before we go. And our transition altitude is 13,000. So, all right, what's our barometric pressure? Okay. We don't need all that. We just need this thing, 31.2. All right, we're about ready to take off. Yes, sir. Let's finish our checklist up for taxi. Inertial set 1. Oh shit, wrong button. This always gets me. right, you can auto-complete that. I forget how to do it. Dude, I just did that. Watch out, buddy. Just cut you in half, buddy. Big airport, jeez. I love this airplane. This is probably, you know, I kind of say this with every airplane though, but this is kind of like my favorite one. But you know, tomorrow when I'm flying another plane, I'll be saying the same thing probably. Like, oh yeah, that's my favorite one. I like the way this one looks a lot. It looks kind of mean. Looks like it has like a big mustache on it too, with those pipes that come out of the front of it. As long as the screens stay on, this will be my favorite. I do not have confidence that the screens are going to stay on. I know we got yellow lights flashing. We will take care of them. We will take care of them. We take care of all of them. All of them. Motherfucker. We should be in the airway already, but that lady gave us the wrong runway, and then Giga Chad co-pilot accepted it. Fucking douchebag. Guy really makes me sick. Every co-pilot we have is a douche. Mother M-effing Giga-Chay. All right, let's stop up here. Before we line up, since we're on the before lineup checklist. Jesus, guys, shut up already. Why is it repeating? It's complete, man. All right, that's good. What's takeoff? Torque, pitch up. Yeah, that's fine. 115 is good. And then climb is after takeoff. Altimeter select, autopilot, de-ice, landing lights. Okay, and cruise is autopilot, landing lights off. Okay. The inertial separate is for like like the PIDOT heating and the engine anti-ice and all that shit. So, all right, very good. Let's click nav. And let's get out of here. I guess we can click VNav also. All right, let's go over there and then make a U-turn. Arrows have us doing. Let me check your oil with my dipstick, then younger, teach you some new tricks. Let me check your oil with my dipstick. I don't know if you guys know who Arsenio Hall is. He was like a really like famous talk show host like in the 90s. He was in a lot of Eddie Murphy. Well, not a lot of Eddie Murphy movies. He was in one for sure. But anyways, yeah, he used to have this this rap career, but it was like a fake rap career. But he was like this guy, fat something. He was super fat. He was really skinny and in shape in real life, but he was this really super huge fat rapper. And I still remember this one rap song he had called Dipstick. He's like, let me check your oil with my dipstick. I forget the rest of it, but yeah, man, I thought that was funny. All right, we rolling, baby. Rolling. Hey, bitch. All right, gear up. Put our flaps up. Climb a little bit. Let's get up to about 1,500 feet, and then we will put on the autopilot. A little tricky to do this with just a thumb. Like using just a thumbstick. It'd be much easier like with a actual yoke. All right, we are at 1,500. Let's engage autopilot. And let's click on flight level control. Now we will climb at the FMS selected speed. Climb up to 26,000 feet. Man, it's such a sick looking plane, man. I like this thing. Bye, Abu Dhabi. Goodbye. Bye. part of the world is so fucking pretty. I know it's like, you know, a lot of brown and like muted kind of colors, but there's something about this part of the world that is just, I don't know, I just find it gorgeous. I don't know. It's just, maybe I'm weird. I don't know. But I think it's awesome looking. We should be making a turn here pretty soon. Where's the range? That's what I thought. Ooh, we need to get rid of all that shit. That can cause the screen to shut off. Which one is it? Utilities. Avionics setup. No, it's... Oh, where do I turn that shit off at? I've seen it before. It's just been a minute since I've been in this airplane. Maintenance, lighting, weight, general. Oh no, that's not it. Minimums, PFD settings. No, that's not it. Oh, it's under map, duh. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's turn all that shit way down, because that could cause us to have the screen crash and turn black. So yeah, we definitely don't want that. And let's go back to full screen. I don't want anything that could cause us to have the screens go black. Let's turn the landing lights off. We are making our turn. Now we might run really low on fuel, because when I set this flight up, we were taking off straight out. We weren't going like down and around and all that, so we will see. We'll see what I see. I don't know. If we start running low on fuel, I'll just put more in. But we were originally taking off on like 31 left, not 13 right. So that's how I had the flight plan set up. So I mean, we're adding another maybe 20 miles, 30 miles onto the flight. All right, we're gonna enter standard pressure here pretty soon. 13,000 feet. The plane is awesome looking. I love the way this plane looks. Yeah, see that Piper I was getting ready to buy tonight? It looks just like this. Most of it looks, I mean, it's very similar. It doesn't look just like it, but it's very, if you put both of those planes next to each other, they would look almost identical. The only thing I saw with that plane was that you could look at your charts and all that, but, you know, inside the plane. But a lot of times when I've flown planes like that, like I'll bring it up on the screen and then the screen will kick off and go all black. So it's like, you know. So yeah, I might buy it. I just lost my job yesterday, so let me Let me get a new job first, and then I'll buy it. Done 30 applications for new jobs in the last 24 hours, so working hard. Unless I hit the lottery, I don't have to worry about it. I came close to hitting the lottery like a month ago. I had 4 out of the 6 numbers. I would love to do this for a living, just make videos for you guys, and I don't need to get rich. I just need to make like $3,000 or $4,000 a month, and I'll be straight. I can make that a month doing this, man. I wouldn't think twice of a job outside the house. I just do this. But I'm far away still from being monetized, and you know, I started this as a hobby. I'm still treating it like a hobby. But if it turns into something more than a hobby, I certainly would welcome that. All right, let's put in standard pressure. And standard there too. Climbing to 26,000 feet with this little airplane. Flying to Doha, Qatar. Amazing how quickly you can get up to altitude. Like, we just took off like 10, 15 minutes ago, and we're already at like 15,000 feet. Not a very long flight. It's should be about an hour total airtime. We're just really going from one spot of the, you know, I mean, we're not even really like going deep into the Gulf. It's just like we're kind of just skimming the coast for, I don't know, a couple 100 miles, something like that. I mean, it's saying 48 minutes right now to the top of descent. So that's not taking into account the potential speed we're going to increase when we get to 26,000 feet. I'm more than likely going to click this up 2 times regular speed so we can, you know, get things going a little quicker. Part of the world is so cool looking. I don't know, it's just amazing that like we all have these different cultures and come from different parts of the world, but a lot of times, like when you're flying over, everything kind of looks the same no matter where you're at. There's big roads, there's highways, there's houses, big buildings or small buildings. Like, it's like everything is different around the world, but it's also the same at the same time. That kind of makes sense. I'm not trying to get all philosophical on y'all, but you know, maybe y'all understand what I'm saying. I don't even know if I understand what I'm saying sometimes. Sometimes I just talk. Sometimes really dumb shit comes out of my mouth, but you know, I'm guilty of saying some dumb shit sometimes. That's the airport we took off from. Type this in here, even though I already answered hey, but let's see here. we at 18,000 feet right now? Well, actually, we should have been at 7,000 feet for Rukos. That's interesting. I wonder why the plane allowed it to happen. So in this plane in particular, it sticks to the VNAV pretty good actually. That's interesting that it allowed us to go above 7,000 feet. Very interesting. Usually these Garmin systems don't make that kind of mistake with VNAV. When you have VNAV and you're climbing, it usually kind of stops where it's supposed to. Check your oil with my dipstick. When young girl teach you some new tricks. Right, Tovox, we need to be at a hard 18,000 feet. That's faux show. All right, it's got Tovox at 18,000, so that's good. Mekri, let's see here, Mekri, and then we got a good chunk of time between Mekri and Kumsi. We have 74 miles, so on that highway, that airway that we're going to be flying on. Abu Dhabi. Bye. Remember when we landed our A310 like out in the middle of the sand? Do you remember that, Abu Dhabi, when all our screens went off and we landed in the sand because we couldn't find the airport more? Do you remember that? You remember when that happened? I remember when that happened. 3 weeks ago. Made a safe landing on like somebody's front yard. I remember. I remember that really well. We're almost at our cruising altitude. Flight today. It's pretty good. I gotta pay my cell phone bill real quick. What time is it? Yeah, I better pay it now. Metro, don't play around, man. If you're like 4 hours late paying your bill, they shut your shit off. Go ahead and pays my bill. I'm gonna buy Subnautica tonight. I talked about it on my last stream. I think I'm gonna start doing a playthrough of that again. I mean, I know it's like 6 years old, but I've never played it on a new gen console. And my daughter started playing it again, and she said it rocks on the new generation console. So good chance I'm going to start a playthrough of that here. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. In between spending a lot of time looking for a job, I had been, finding ways to de-stress a little bit because I was not expecting to get fired. First time I've been fired in like 20-some years. Outside of the job itself not really being that good, it was a really good job for me for what I need right now with my kids and all that. Like, it was completely work from home. I do kind of miss working in the office though. That was pretty nice. We are almost at our cruising altitude. All right, let's pay the bill. As a Visa transaction, authorize. Pay my bill, bitch. There we go. Payment made, son. Payment made. Not that y'all need to see on it. Paying bills sucks. I really don't like it. All right, let's sure that we are okay with our speed and all that. Let's make sure our propeller RPMs are okay. All right, there we go. What's our Mach number? Let me look at the OFP real quick. What should our Mach speed be? It's 0.43 seems kind of low. Yeah, we have 0.52 is what we're supposed to be at for the top of our climb, so we are a little slow. Let's see if we can speed up a little bit here. We're supposed to be at 0.52, and we got about 15 minutes to the top of descent here. Pull up my calendar for tomorrow. I should have a few interviews. Gavin, work opportunities is not from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. We will call, so, and I think I have one at 3:30 tomorrow also. Very good. I usually leave this map on no more than 5 miles because I've had experiences where I have it more than 5 miles and the screen goes black. So we're going to leave it at 5 miles. All right, let's sync our heading. Let's go ahead and get the cabin ready for our landing as well. Localizer is 110.1. Make sure we have that in there. Yep, 110.1, 110.1. Let's go ahead and we'll make this bearing nav1 and we'll make this the FMS. All right, very good. That's good. And we do need to set our course, so here's how we do that. Let's go ahead and sync our heading. Let's go into heading mode. Come down here, change our nav source, and let's plug in our course of 336. 336. And we'll do 336 for this one too. Very good. And now we can go back to FMS and we can push nav and we are all set. Yeah, we're still not at the right speed, but it is what it is. Let's plug in 18,000 feet. VNAV is already chosen. So we should go to 18,000 on our, on our own. So good. All right, Mountain Dew. Best drink ever. Ever. Setting up my appointments for tomorrow. I have 2 interviews that I know of. And my Gmail and find the other one. I thought the other one was at 3:30, but it might be wrong. Might be wrong. Could have sworn I had 2 appointments tomorrow. Oh, you know what? I think it was from... Where's the one that said Cody? Unless that is the one that I'm thinking of. I'll go through it later. I'm not going to do it now. I could have sworn I said it for like 3:30. All right, we're closer to the speed that we should be at. -30 outside air temperature. All right. We should be beginning our... We should be beginning our descent here very soon, a few minutes actually. little islands, man, these little strips of land, that is wild. Why old? The only way to get to those islands is by boat. Like, I wouldn't think there would be a tunnel or a bridge, like from one island to the next. I guess one day, you know, it'd probably be kind of fun to jump in one of those, you know, Cub crafters or a Cessna with the pontoons on it and just kind of island hop from island to island, just kind of land in the water, look around, take off again, and do it a few times. Still got 4 minutes to the top of descent? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh yeah, we still got 50 minutes until, 50 miles until Kamsi. Getting tired. I don't know if I should have did this flight tonight. I'm starting to get really sleepy. I'm doing this at my old work desk. So, you know, I had to break down a lot of the old equipment today. I got to send back to the company. And there's really no point of speeding up the sim. Such a short flight. We start to descend, this 18,000 here should be on the side here because it's part of our flight plan. It should be like in magenta, like, or pink, whatever color this is. She only has this at a flight path angle of 1.85. I don't usually alter the VNAV stuff in these planes. I just kind of leave it be, I guess. Does anybody like live on that island? Looks like there's some stuff on that island. Like a Jeffrey Epstein type island. Puzzle pieces. Not crazy, or were we just at like a minute and something and we went back up to 2 minutes? Is that me, or I could have sworn that that's what I just saw. Got real sick. came along to play. He pulled it out and he wiggled it within. Bye-da, come inside, yeah. Na 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 na, life goes on. Oh, see, come inside, yeah. Na 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 na, life goes on. Here's our VNAV, our vertical deviator indicator. Our little goldfish. That's what, when I was in elementary school, these greater than and less than signs, used to call them Goldie the goldfish. And if, you know, anyways, that's stuck with me, you know, 40 years later. 45. Right, so once we start descending, we'll pull our throttle back a bit. Descending around Mach 0.48. Yeah, there's 0.48. That's kind of what we should be, according to the flight plan, the OFP. That's what we should be. Let's see here. Given MEVOL, where's top of descent here? Toe box comes in. There we go. 0.48. Okay. After that 18,000 that we have, we need to be between 11 and 12,000. 27 miles, 34 miles. So we'll have 34 miles to get down to 11,000 feet. So we'll have some time for that too. She was Jimmy's pogo stick. When she grabs it, bounces up and down. Every Friday night he pulls it out and says, Deborah, you can pogo all around. Pogo me, pogo down. Life goes on and on. Life goes on. Grab on me, pogo deep. Life goes on. All right, let's do a couple of things here. Let's go to utilities. Weights and fuel. Let's go to landing. Right. And speed bugs. Okay, so we don't need this one. Actually, don't need any of those. We just need the V approach. The VY is like the best angle for climbing. I think VX is the best speed for climbing, I think. And VR, you know, is vehicle is rotate. But See, there's that 18,000 I was telling you about. Jimmy says he likes it really thick. When he goes and grabs it from the back. Every night when he says, grab it on like a crick that goes on. Life goes on. Grab on me, grab my D. Life goes on. Just descending, not much to do right now. At a good speed, we're barely increasing our speed. Not at the point yet where we need to pull the throttle back. Soon, but not yet. Slowly, he got juju eyeballs, he got holy roller, he got down below his knees. To be a joker seems so hard to see. Together right now over me. Juju football, he got holy roller, he shoot Coca-Cola, he got down below. I think that's guitar. Looks like, I don't know if that's clouds or land ants. I think that's land. I'm sure it's land. You know me. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Together right now, over me. All right, there's where we got to be at 18,000 feet. We need to be at, let's do 11,000. Plane should do this automatically. I mean, we have to plug in the altitude, but the V-path, V-altitude deal that we have it on right now should stop at like 18,000 and then go down again, since now we have the 11,000, and once we get to the point of 18,000, it should go down. you go, Giga. Good job. Good job, Giga Chad. Snow. Snow. There we go. Now we're descending. That little island, just anything go on there at all? Like that one? Is that just like does one person own that island or a company? Like your own little private island? I think that'd be cool as shit, actually. I could live like that all year long, but definitely for a good while out of the year. Like an island that small out in the middle of nowhere. Think about a helicopter that I could like take back and forth to land. Actually, a speedboat probably would be pretty good. It's probably about 40 miles, I think. 30 miles to land. Take a nice little cigarette boat. Cigarette ski. So you can see we have in blue here that 11,000. That's a hard 11,000. We need to be no lower than 11,000 feet at that point. Right after that, we have a 10,000 foot hard one, and then we got 6,000 after that. We'll be making our turn towards our runway here pretty soon. Real slick. Make you some money. Turned around and kicked him in the balls and said, honey, I make my own money. You see me come or die, life goes on. Na, 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 life goes on. 10,000 because that's next. Come on, flat top, he come. Up slowly. Would you eyeball he got? Holy roller he got. Feet down below. Would you in his armchair? He can feel your disease. Intl, and then we have 10 miles to Kipham, which is 11,000 foot spot. Then we have 8.5 miles to Msfs, and then we're going to make a turn towards the north Yeah, we got to change our barometric pressure here in another 1,400 feet. We got 30.15. That's as of 13 minutes ago. This is in Navigraph. We got that, and let's change this one to 30.15 also. Ascent checklist should be pretty simple. Altimeter, inertial separator, landing gear, flaps. All right, yeah, it's standard shit. All right, let's turn on windshield. This region probably won't need to have the de-ice on very long. We make sure we have the same weather that they do. It should be the same, but you never know. What's the QNH? 30.12. Is that what I put in? Nope. Put in 30.15. Right, let's plug in 30.12 since that's what it says in the simulator. Let's go with that. Something in the way she blows me. It's become like no one other. Something in the way she moves me. I'll blow you now. Don't wanna blow it out. All right, let's plug in 6,000 feet because that's the next one after the 10. So our VNAV stops at the programmed altitude in the flight plan. We don't really need to do anything other than just continually move our altimeter down, or and once we get past Kipham, we should go down. See, here's the vertical deviation again coming in, and then when that gets to the middle here, it'll go down to 10,000 feet like it has here. Is it 3016 or 312? Make up your mind, guys. I know that's not our plane that you're talking to, but they just gave that plane a different barometric pressure. Yo, that's some bullshit. Why are they getting a different barometric pressure than we are? It should be the same. Microsoft should be the same. Here's our landing over here. Oh yeah, that is, because here's our last waypoint, and then we're gonna fly like heading mode over that way. Didn't I say 3015? Isn't that what we had it on initially? I should just stick with whatever it says in Navigram, man. That's what I said. We'll stop, we'll go here, and then we'll cut over to here. So we'll fly heading mode that way. It won't be part of the flight plan. We'll put it in heading mode and flip the FMS to Nav 1. Industrial area. All right. And after 6,000 feet, do we have any other? We have 2,500 feet. Okay, so let's plug in 2,500 feet. That's actually our capture point for our ILS today. Not gonna lie, this is a fun airplane to fly, man. It's so easy to use the equipment, like compared to some other planes that you know we get into. This one looks kind of intimidating sometimes because it's all like digital screens, but once you get used to like the workings of it, man, it's like so much easier to do stuff on this airplane than a lot of the other airplanes. Biggity bop, biggity biggity bop. Yeah, let's see if I won the Powerball tonight. Like I said, I almost won it a month ago. At 4 out of 6 numbers. I'd say that's pretty close. Close tonight. God. Just want to win the Powerball. It would make life so much easier. It's up to 620 million right now. I would take 1% of that, man. $6 million. Before or after taxes. Either way, I'd be set for a very long time. Be a very good lottery winner. I wouldn't be like those people that like are bankrupt like 4 years after getting, you know, that kind of money. That's crazy how some people go bankrupt like after winning $100 million. What do you have to do to be bankrupt 10 years later? Like, you really have to be a dumbass. For real. Like, how stupid are you? with my thumb, but I don't know if it's infected or if I just bruised it somehow. I don't think it's infected. All right, let's see what we're doing here. All right, so once we pass Nonba, then we should go down to 2,500 feet. All right, once we pass Nonba, then we'll get down to 2,500 feet. Oh, that's right. We have to get to Kipik. Kipik is 6,000 feet too. That's right. Yeah, we got to make this U-turn first. Let's actually put on our landing lights. Outside temperature 7 degrees. Yeah, we can turn off anti-ice. As we're over icing. Wow, look at that. Like, is that an office? Like, is that like businesses, or is that like people's homes and shit? Like camouflaged into the ground, man. That's pretty wild. I think those are maybe businesses. Well, I don't know, actually. Maybe they're homes. I'm not real familiar with what like homes look like in this part of the world. Industrial area. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking, but wasn't sure. All right, once we make this U-turn, then we're going to start going down to 2,500 feet. See how it has 2,500 feet in magenta there now. Once that Goldie the goldfish gets down to that middle line, we're going to start descending again. Descending. Was V approach, wasn't it like 85? Yeah, it was 85 knots, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, 85 knots. Okay. So let's leave it on PFD, because we're going to be switching our nav source over here real soon. Real soon. Huron, then Dazik. Then we'll make our turn, our last U-turn towards the airport. Getting ready to get to Huron. All right, Dazik, that's our last waypoint. Let's go into heading mode. Let's do VS. Switch our nav source. Next on this? Never seen that light up before. SUSP. We are. Shit, we gotta start turning. We're 20 miles away. I didn't know that. Like, I know what OBS does, but I never saw that SUSP before. That's weird. I'll have to look that up. I'm not even sure, like, how to search for. Well, I guess it's not much different than searching for anything else with an airplane, but. USP. Trying to think if that has anything to do with like a landing or not, but SUSP doesn't sound familiar for anything. When we make this turn and we line up, we're going to click nav. The reason we're not going to click approach yet is because the glide scope has not shown up yet. Oh shit. That was my Xbox. I just kicked over by accident. But the glide scope's showing up now, so we can actually click approach now. If the glide scope wasn't showing up yet, then we wouldn't have pushed approach. We would have just pushed nav. Let's see if this plane will actually line us up or if it'll switch to roll mode. This always worries me. When they do these really hard banks like this, I've seen it a lot where it flips it into like roll mode. It looks like it's okay. It's good. That's very unusual. Usually when it banks that hard, usually it puts it from localizer, it'll put it in the roll mode. So roll mode just keeps you at whatever bank you're at or whatever heading, it'll just keep you going that way. Got about 17 miles left, so is this SUSP going to show up again? Oh well, I'll find out what it is. I'll just type in OBS or SUSP and see what happens. Like aviation, OBS, or SUSP. And then there'll be something that'll show up for it. miles. Glide scope should capture it about 7.5 miles away from the runway. We should capture the glide scope. Bing bong bong, bunga 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 bing bong bong, bing bong bong, bing bong bong. We'll wait to put our flaps down until capture the glide scope. Try to keep our speed up just a little bit right now. Yeah, right now. Yeah, looky here. Yeah. It's a funny part of Super Troopers. The one cop challenged the other cop to say meow like 10 times when he's doing a traffic stop. So he's like, meow, give me your, yeah, look here. Meow, give me your ID. He's like, are you saying meow? It's like, do I look like a cat to you? All right, glide scope is coming in. HH911 is where it should about capture, so. All right, let's put our landing gear down. Let's put one set of flaps down. Remember, V approach is like 85 knots. So I figured we'll come in around 90 to 95 knots. That should be pretty good. I don't know if there's any kind of wind correction with that V approach, so that's why I'm giving it a little bit more. All right, glide scope is captured. We grabbed it. Grabbed the glide scope, my man. We just grabbed it. Got hold of it and we're punching it in the face right now. I used to say that a lot on my Aerofly videos and videos. You're gonna grab that glide scope, grab that bitch and punch it in the face. Took the shit out of it. I don't know why I was so violent towards the glide scope, because I never really did the thing to me, the glide scope. Me and glide scopes have always been okay. Turn off Navigraph. Load. Alright, and close this screen out. Until tomorrow morning. Let's slow down a bit. Five miles out. Let's go flaps full. So cool landing over water like this, where it's just like water and then runway. And I think that's a pretty good speed right there. not taxiing to the gate tonight, by the way. I'm tired. It's almost 1 in the morning here. While I don't have to get up early tomorrow, I do have an interview at like 10 something in the morning, so I want to at least make sure I'm up for a while before that, so I'm not like all foggy in the morning. Now that I'm getting older, sometimes my brain gets a little foggy like in the morning, so you're not old. When you start getting old, you'll get foggy a little bit, so it happens. This was a really cool flight. I'm so scared to get back in the cabin. I'm wondering if it looks like the screens are still on. I've had a lot of times in these things where I'd be outside like this and then I go back inside the airplane and then the screens are off. Getting rid of a lot of the world scenery updates seems to have fixed a good chunk of the issues. Sometimes the issues are starting off at airports that are handcrafted by Microsoft. Sometimes the issue is live weather and live time. I wish there was no issues. For many months, there was no issues at all. Many months, I could have every world scenery pack downloaded. Yeah, for a while, there was no issues at all. Only been fairly recent, last maybe month or so, that there's been any kind of issues like this. I think it's really interesting that there's 2 major international airports like right next to each other. Abu Dhabi has that too, but like, is there really that much like traffic in this area? Like that many flights going in and out of this area? Oh, look at that little plane there. It'd be cool if they had real liveries on those planes instead of like the blue plane or the yellow plane. Like if that was a Qatar or a KLM, Emirates or something. That would probably be Qatar, not Emirates. That's an A380, by the way. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is that plane doing in the simulator? What is an A380 doing here? Trying to take a screenshot. Come on. That is crazy. I know that I think it's Inabuilds or PMDG. One of those two is working on a A380, but off the runway and see if we can watch this thing take off. Hey man, what's an A380 doing in here? I know we shouldn't be going this way. Yes, I know that. I just want to get a line of sight on this plane here and see if it takes off or if it's just parked there. Looks like it's moving. Yeah, that thing's moving. Watch it take off. Can't believe there's an A380 sitting here. All right, are you coming? Let's go, A380. Let's go, baby. Boy, that'd be really cool if that plane comes out soon. I would love to have an A380 in this game. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. No, I wanted to take a screenshot. Son of a bitch. Oh well. All right, that's it, my friends. I am tired as hell. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of things on the forums that they're testing, and I've seen articles lately. You're probably right. It's probably more fake model that's similar. You're probably right. But I don't know. I've just seen a lot of things. Not a lot, but I've seen a few things on news, on articles, and in the forums about it's either InnoBuilds or PMDG is putting together an A380, and they're like testing it. So I was like, anyways, I got excited, man. I saw what I thought was an A380. So, anyways, that's about it. I'm tired. It's about 1 a.m. here. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll be back tomorrow, though. We'll do some more flights tomorrow. And I'm serious. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing, Liza P or Subnautica, or I want to start doing something else too besides the simulator. So if you guys got any ideas, what you might, if there's anything you guys want to see or need help with, let me know. That's about it. So before you leave, you can follow me. That would be awesome. You can click subscribe. You can click the thumbs up. That would be duly acceptable. Either one of the above would be great. It certainly helps me out a lot, and it only takes a half a second of your time to do. So I will see all you again, my friends, tomorrow over the beautiful skies of Mother Earth. Until then, be good to yourself, be good to me, and